Thanks for tuning in to You Are the Magic Pill. Do you often wish that you could just pop a magic pill that would change your life instantly, giving you everything that your heart desires? The truth is, you don't need one, because get this, you are the magic pill. I'm your host, Victoria, and during this podcast, I will be giving you a dose of my truth by keeping it real with inspiring stories and wisdom. My mission is to show you how to fall in love with yourself so that you can discover your own truth. If you're ready to realize that you are the magic pill, then come on a heroic journey with me to remember who you truly are, to activate that power found within. Hi, and welcome back to You Are the Magic Pill. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I wanted to talk to you about being a mom and a post that I wrote, I think it was about a year ago. Anyway, I'm just going to read it. And I haven't even actually read it through. This is just going to be very spontaneous. So, okay, here we go. Being a mom isn't always easy for me. In the beginning, when they were younger, I used to give myself such a hard time for not doing things I thought I was supposed to do or for losing my shit. I thought way too much about what others might think and forgot to just be and let my girls just be themselves. I have 2 daughters, by the way, Grace and Sophie. Along the journey of motherhood, I said, whatever, and just kind of did my own thing. I did what I could when I could. I stopped beating myself up for so much shit that was usually out of my control or pointless anyway. I wasn't or still am not the mom that is able to go to every function or game. I'm not the mom who knows their schedules all the time. They tell me. Homework assignments, they know. And I'm not the type of mom who is always telling them what they should be doing. Except maybe cleaning their rooms, because that just gets freaking gross. I mean, it really does. That is like the one thing that I'm just like, please, for the love of God, clean up your stuff. Like, I am not the maid here. Whatever type of whatever you are is great. If that's where you want to be, and if that's you. The most important thing I've learned is that we show love, respect, and kindness in all that we do. One of my favorite songs to sing is Nobody's Perfect by Hannah Montana. I do love that song. Nobody's perfect. It's so true. I'm over trying to be perfect. I'm into living in the moment and just rolling with who I am instead. I'm into understanding that I determine my value and worth. My daughters are exactly who they should be. That's the one they should do. I'm extremely blessed and thankful for my sweet daughters. They are the most amazing young ladies that I know. Grace and Sophie are exactly what I needed, and I'm exactly what they needed. We are all where we are meant to be at this time. I tell myself these things now. Never say never, don't live in regret, and know everything works out. Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. Make the now your primary focus in life. That's Eckhart Tolle, and I don't know if I say his last name right. Again, nobody's perfect, right? Maybe I pronounced it wrong. But my point in that post was just that I think I used to just really kind of go to sleep at night and be thinking, why did I say that to my daughters? Why did I do that? Why did I do this? Why did I lose my temper? And be like really kind of stressed out about it and go to sleep thinking about it and then wake up and then it would be okay. It would be the next day and I'd start over again. But now I just have realized that all the things that I did help them, like for instance, like I didn't always know their homework assignments. I didn't always help them with their homework. I didn't know their schedule because I had my own schedule. And so I think now that my inability to be able to do that was actually a really good thing for them because now they're very independent and they know when assignments are due. They keep up with it and they know when they have, a band function or, some kind of event. When Grace was in volleyball, she knew when she needed to be at practice and things like that. At least I can see the beauty in how that unfolded. At the time, I would be kind of like judging myself or beating myself up for maybe not being a helicopter parent or whatever. And I'm not saying that's bad to be. If that's your personality and that's the type of parent you want to be, then that's the type of parent you should be. You just need to follow your heart, not be what you think society tells you to be. I will say that I don't regret it, but had I known what I know now, I definitely would have done things differently. I know that wasn't meant to be, right? Because my daughters are raised exactly the way that they're supposed to be raised. I don't believe that there's any accidents in life or mistakes. So everything
works itself out. Everything plays itself out in the way that it's meant to be. And so, but I do love the 4 agreements. As you know, I've spoken of that before. And I think that young parents could benefit from reading that and to not do a lot of domestication on your children and to let them kind of be who they're meant to be without us teaching them every little thing that we've been taught, because maybe that's not in their true heart's desire. Maybe they don't want to be just like us, maybe they want to be their own selves, which is great because they should. Each one of us should just be who we are and not who we think we should be. And so I guess that's my message, is just that however things have happened now, it's okay. And if you are a young mom or young dad, I highly encourage you to read the 4 agreements and learn about the domestication and just projection, all that good stuff. And there's definitely more awareness of that in our society today, which is fantastic. I love the fact that we all are becoming more conscious, more aware of each one of us has their own purpose, their own path, and that maybe we need to unlearn some of the stuff that we've been taught and move into a different reality together. And if we do that collectively and consciously, seek that together, then we can create a whole new reality and we can raise our children and do things differently moving forward and teach them how to use their creativity and their minds and let them be themselves instead of just forcing them to do certain things, and to be mindful of how we speak to one another, children or adults, relationships, anything like that. Very mindful of the power of our words and all the things that go along with that. So anyway, I just wanted to share that message with you. If you're questioning your parenting skills, or you go to sleep at night like I used to and you question what you did during the day, maybe just have more compassion on yourself and more love, and realize that you're doing the best that you can do. You're doing all that you know. And if you feel in your heart you want to know more, go seek that. Seek and you shall find, right? So you're doing all right. Love yourself just the way you are. Everything's going to work itself out. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I hope you're having a wonderful time in your life right now, and I will see you back here next time.
Thank you for joining me today on You Are the Magic Pill. My hope is that you leave this podcast feeling better about yourself, inspired, activated, and ready to swallow your fears to realize your dreams. I would be honored if you would leave me a 5-star review over in iTunes. Each week I'll randomly choose one person to win some You Are the Magic Pill swag. Make sure you add your name to the review and I'll reach out to you if you're the winner. I really appreciate you spending your time with me today. Be sure to pop over to youarethemagicpill.com for past episodes and more gifts to help you wake up and realize that you are the magic pill and you can change it all to have it all.